Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali and welcome to one of my first episodes for my best class setups for Black Ops 2 multiplayer, covering today the MSMC. If you haven't seen any of my recent videos on screen now, click on them and you can check those out as well. So I did this series for Modern Warfare 3 classes, but I didn't get to cover quite as many guns as I would have liked to. So for Black Ops 2, whenever I find a class that I feel is really good, has some great strong points that I can share with you guys, and a setup that I feel can benefit my subscribers, you guys, I will share it with you as soon as I possibly can. So we're going to be starting off the first episode of the series here with the MSMC. Of course, this is just my favourite setup for this gun at the moment that I make this video. It may change a little bit. You guys may have slight variations that you feel are slightly better, and that's awesome. You can feel free to share them in the comment section and you guys can discuss that. But for this given setup, I feel this is the best. So the MSMC is a very popular submachine gun anyway, but focusing on the class that I've got on screen here, I'm going to run you through every single little bit. So this is specifically a class setup for going for high kill streaks or high score streaks. So starting off with the most important part of this class setup, and that's actually the attachments for the MSMC, because the attachments directly affect how the gun reacts and how the gun plays. The silencer itself means that you're not appearing, of course, as a red dot on the enemy's map, but the key part of this is the fact that if you didn't have a silencer on, going on those longer score streaks would be a lot more difficult. If the enemies know where you are each time you shoot that gun, you're going to have people shooting you in the back, finding you, hunting you down, and going on those longer streaks is going to be a lot harder. Secondly, the stock attachment. This is probably the most underrated attachment in the game, I feel. It is essentially Stalker from Modern Warfare 3. It allows you to move a lot quicker while you're aiming down the sights with your gun, and it means that if you're going into a head-on collision with several enemies, you can move a lot quicker, you can evade bullets, and it's very useful. If you haven't given it a go yet, go and use it, and trust me, you'll see why I like it so much. So now moving on to the perks for this class setup, I'm rocking Hardline. When you're going for those high-end score streaks, Hardline is amazing. It knocks 20% off the score needed for a given score streak. So for something like the VSAT that I've just got now within the gameplay, rather than it being a 12 gun streak within TDM, it then becomes a 10 gun streak, meaning you're getting that score streak 2 kills early, which is huge, a really big advantage. Next, for my tier 2 perks, I have 2 of them. That's where I'm using a wild card to gain that ability. I have both Toughness and Scavenger. Toughness, firstly, I have on every single one of my multiplayer classes, without doubt. It means that you have less flinch every time you're in a gunfight. It's basically the decider sometimes within gunfights. If someone has Toughness and someone doesn't have Toughness, a person that does is more than likely going to win, or it's at least going to help you win that gunfight. It also means if you get shot in the back from close range, you can actually spin around and still have a chance at shooting the enemy down, because the actual recoil and the actual flinch that you're getting from that gunfight isn't quite as great. I used it a lot in Modern Warfare 3, and that's why I love using it in Black Ops 2, a very good perk indeed. But I've also got Scavenger. So why have I got Scavenger? Well, you'll also notice I've got the C4 Lethal and Concussion Tactical on. Each time you run over a Scavenger pack, you actually get a C4 and a Concussion back again, which is amazing. I use my C4s all the time to help clear out rooms, to help kill enemies that are hiding behind little head glitching spots far in the distance. As you can see here, I pick up a secondary C4, just literally lobbing them around corners just to help me clear out areas and to check corners and make sure that I'm clearing the way just in case there is an enemy there. And Scavenger means I then also never run out of MSMC ammo. That's why within this gameplay I did actually have the Cap as my secondary pistol, but I no longer use that. I switched it out for the Concussion. So both the Concussion C4 and Scavenger work well together, very well indeed. And then finally here from my tier 3 perk, I have Awareness, which is probably quite a surprising perk to be using. I think a lot of you guys will maybe sticking towards sort of Tactical Mask or Dexterity, but for me I use a really good headset, and Awareness does actually allow me to pick out the sound of enemy footsteps, at least just a little bit. So when I'm using the submachine gun like the MSMC, when I'm in close quarter gunfights, it can help me, especially indoors, to pick out enemy, hear where their footsteps are, and it means I'm not getting shot in the back quite as much. And finally, the score streaks aren't the key part of this. Of course, this class is designed towards high score streaks, but I was using the Lightning Strike, the Escort Drone, and the Orbital VSAT. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode of Best Multiplayer Classes, covering covering the MSMC. Feel free to leave your custom class choices for the MSMC down in the comment section below, and at least give this class a go and give me any feedback. Let me know how you get on while using this class. Leave a comment down below letting me know which class you'd like me to cover next as well, and hit that like button if you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very, very much for watching, guys. I hope to get loads more Black Ops 2 content out for you guys, hopefully doing a video or more every single day from this point onwards. Click on the screen now to check out any of these videos if you haven't seen them already, including a new Black Ops 2 live episode I think you guys will really enjoy. I was actually playing some party games, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I've been Ali A, and I'll see you on my next video.